The one and only DJ Goth is in the building.
Yes, sir.
DJ Goth in the building. I'm looking for something to steal and take it back to my podcast. What's going on?
Let's go. Keep it
nice
going.
Studio,
Keep it going. Aaron,
it's a
finish.
nice studio, fella.
Finish, Aaron.
Yo, Team USA lost that fever. And Colorado wins again. I'm your boy DJ Aaron Michael, and you guys are not locked into the Queued Up Podcast, man. What the hell? Let's go.
Let's get it.
Queued Up. Yo, what's good, everybody? Episode 34.
We back.
If y'all want more, we got a lot for y'all in store. I'm your boy DJ Aaron Michael, man. We got the squad in the building. You guys are now locked into the Queued Up Podcast, man.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, that intro.
Yeah.
You a wild boy.
We up.
I got a lot of energy, man.
Shit
I gotta
got me-
get it out.
We love it.
I'm
We love
pumped.
it.
I'm here to turn up.
All right, see?
And
We're
steal
here
something.
for that,
And
Goth.
steal something.
We're here for that, but you wait, all right? Before I get to
All right,
you,
all right.
there's business afoot, all right?
Let them know.
Yo, man, episode 33. Round of applause to everybody that's been watching our episodes. Yo, we've been going viral on TikTok.
Let's go, baby.
Shout out to our homegirl Cassidy Joe for getting roasted about not liking her man to want to watch anime and shit.
I told her. I warned her. I said the anime community don't play that, but you know she stuck to her gun, so I stuck to mine.
You even giving her an anime. I warned her not to do that.
Now listen. I'm not gonna start.
No, Cassidy, we love you. And hey, make sure y'all being nice in the comments. But we appreciate it so far, man. Freaking RC went viral 1 week. Now Artie's going viral. I mean, but hey,
It's your turn next, man.
I got
you gotta
to.
get up
It's
on
your
there.
I gotta do something.
Get in the
I
game.
gotta do
It's
something.
your
I gotta turn it up.
Get in the game.
Oh, man, we are so excited to have you guys here for episode 34, man. Shout out to the family in the building. Shout out to my brother RC, a.k.a. Calver Productions.
Yer.
In the building. Shout out to my boy Artie Reaps in the building.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, baby?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Gibby Visions in the building.
Yes, sir.
And then, of course, the one and only, the handsomest. You know what I'm saying? A young version of Antonio Banderas, my boy Jesus Crust, a.k.a. Chewy, on the boards.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir, man. And then also, hey, shout out to the alumni from the Queued Up Podcast. My boy Jello TV as well. My boy Giovanni just created it. My boy Charlie Mumbles.
Charlie.
Justin Gurian.
Justin.
All right,
Green.
Dimitri.
Love,
These are
love,
names you might
love,
not
love.
know of, but they helped us get to where we are. And we love everybody, man. Make
Facts.
sure you guys are locked in. Like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Make sure you rate it. Already tell them to rate it on Spotify.
Yes, please rate it. You know what I'm saying? Put a little rating on there. And a little comment lets people know, hey, is this something I want to watch?
Yeah, they're gonna want to watch this.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch this, man, because we have a crazy episode for you guys today. Phoenix has been on fire all week. Last week, man, we had the one and only Champagne Poppy in the city.
Drizzy.
You know what I'm saying? I have a little story to tell. I got a little story to tell about
Nice.
Drake.
I'm still upset I didn't get tickets.
Yeah, I was pretty mad too. I didn't see the show, but I think I got a nice little compilation prize. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, not too crazy. Let me not gas it up, but not too bad. But we're gonna be listing our favorite Drake albums today. So since for all the dogs is gonna be coming out pretty soon, so we got to go back and talk about what our favorite Drake albums are. Are you a big Drake fan?
I'm trying to think right now, and I'm not sure I can name one album.
Jeez,
You can get one.
You can
I
get
can get some.
Come
I
on,
can get
Artie, you
some.
can get
Yeah.
one.
I know. It's like me. Yeah.
This is the only guy that can't name shit. We have another round of hot cues again where we're going to be talking about Deion Sanders and his Colorado squad winning again.
Coach Prime.
Team USA does not medal in FIBA championships in basketball again. Izzy Adesanya loses the belt again.
Sheesh. Tough, man.
Yeah, man.
And then go ahead with the next one. Week 1 of the NFL.
Week 1 of the NFL also going to be going down, and then we're going to be listing some of our favorite animes as well. We're just going to have a whole crazy-ass show for you guys. We're all over the place. Sports, anime, everything. We got y'all, okay? But before we get to any of that, okay, we got to introduce my man's right here, my guy, the Baja Blast Warrior himself.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? The leader of the underground music scene.
Leader.
Okay.
We're trying.
The co-captain of the Booger Boy Brigade.
All right now.
All right. If you follow him on Instagram, you get where I'm coming from, all right? My dog, Billy Ray Goth, a.k.a. DJ Goth as well.
Let's go.
Sir. From the legendary AZ Way Too Active squad, man.
Shouts out to my guys.
Yeah. Whole lot of rage. Yeah, bro.
Yes, sir. Hyped to be here and looking for something to steal. So
Oh,
hold on to your pockets,
everything's
man.
bolted down besides Gibby. So if you want to steal him, take him.
You
all
know
right?
what? We could put you to work at AZ Way Too Active, man. I might take him with me.
Put him right next to Staz.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the whole AZ Way Too Active squad too, man. My
Facts,
dog,
for sure.
De La Prime, Staz,
Yes, sir.
Ben Fly, man, the whole squad over there. All you guys have been doing amazing work for a long ass time.
We got to get
bro.
Preem on here for the G, man.
We do gotta get G on time.
Definitely need to get Preem on here. I'm surprised that it so happens that I'm only here, not like the whole team. I thought that's how we were going to end up doing it. Eventually, when the
That'd be
time
tight.
came around.
Well, how much energy you bring, God? You bring enough for a whole 4-man army. So we got to get.
I got to have the army behind me, the whole lot of rage army. We're 4,000 deep.
Nice.
The AZ Way Too Active army, you know, all that energy just goes through me, man. I'm a vessel.
Oh,
Nice.
okay, all right. So, for the people that are kind of unfamiliar with who you are, what you've done in the city, but also even in other states as well, because you're not just Phoenix. Like, you've done shows and promotions in other states like L.A., stuff like that as
That's
well.
correct, yeah.
Yeah, how'd you kind of get started with this DJing and it kind of becoming like the guy to go to for like up and coming artists that might not be like the mainstream hip hop guys, but like they end up blowing up down the line?
Right. Well, I started DJing in LA, and it's because my family is from the Inland Empire, so it's like a 30-minute drive to go get into some shit we probably shouldn't be getting into.
Okay.
But one of those things where, you know, these underground hip hop parties, and, you know, this is where we're first seeing like Playboy Cardis, we're first seeing Fathers. I mean, just bumping into Waka Flocka Flame.
Wow.
And this is all in like one summer of just like really chaotic. Like, you know, Post Malone, everybody just coming out and just like being in this scene. And as I was living out here, I would always wanted to steal the aux cord because I wanted to play something a little bit more aggressive. We didn't have Chief Keef playing out here yet.
Right.
Gucci Mane was just out of jail and no one was like bumping WAP. Like it was blowing my mind. So I think the easiest thing for me to do to like directly impact that was to just start playing these tracks.
Yeah.
And I still stand on those. I still stand from a lot of those Chief Keef and Gucci Mane tracks that came out during that time. That's like 2015.
Right. Okay.
And so I had a couple pretty successful events that summer. I was here at ASU running track, and it took a long time before people gave a shit about the music, but now we're here.
It's crazy because I remember because we hang out outside of here. I mean, me and Goth are friends. Okay, Goth is my guy. When I actually saw the picture of you like back in your ASU track days,
yeah.
weren't you pole vaulting?
I was a pole vaulter.
That's fucking
that takes some
bars.
balls.
Yeah.
That takes some freaking bars to be able to do something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, in retrospect, it's like I guess I've always been a little bit off. If any of you guys ever ran on a track team, you know that the pole vaulters were kind of a ragtag bunch
sure.
of weirdos. You know, it takes a different person to go and jump off the height of a freeway bridge over and over and over. You know, so
Off of a giant pole. See, my fat ass would have snapped it in half, so I just ran a little bit. Okay, so what would you say was your introduction to like the hip hop scene coming from LA? Like, what was like the part that you really knew? Hey, I could kind of like I really like this, even before you started getting like your own following.
yeah. Before that, I mean, I was shooting videos, and so I was already kind of in the behind the scenes of like hip hop music and like new hip hop. This is like OG Mako times. Like
Okay.
all of this is like really budding in like 2015.
Right.
And so to just be a part of that and see the energy, you know, those things that, you know, those guys are leaving it all on stage.
Right.
I just wanted to play a part in that, and I'm not a rapper. Don't ask me to. I know my place in this thing, right? And it's
Right.
definitely not on the microphone.
Respectable.
But I knew that if I can just help kind of boost that energy up, it was so much like other music I was already listening to, coming from like a really heavy rock and punk background.
Right.
That to see these things going in the direction that they were starting there to where they are now, it's like it's very rock influence, and I think they play off each other. So
No, there's definitely a genre and a place for like that hip hop / rock heavy metal cross section that's like really coming to the forefront. Like I've seen the shows, I've seen the clips of some of your shows and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
It gets fucking wild. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta tape your ears down like a rugby match.
People be coming into the venue with like elbow pads and shin guards and stuff like that. Like if they're getting ready for war.
Mouthpieces are real. I've seen
Sheesh.
kids with mouthpieces now.
Yee.
That's crazy.
Can we get a DJ Goth mouthpiece?
Huh? I'm working on it.
Oh,
I want Band-Aids.
You want Band-Aids?
I want
Band-Aids
Band-Aids.
is tough.
Yeah.
Hard.
That'll be hard.
Because you could put that on if you ain't even really got nothing wrong.
Yeah,
with you.
that's
You could
kind of
just put a
popular in
Band-Aid right
fashion
there.
too, like a Band-Aid on the face or the nose. So.
Yeah.
Bring it back like
That's
Nelly
tough.
style. Okay.
Yeah.
So with a few with some of your other events you've been throwing at like Aura, which is a club in Tempe, on Mill Avenue and stuff like that, and then a few other venues. How does AZ Way Too Active kind of play a part in what you're doing with Whole Lotta Rage? Like how does the two kind of combine, if they do it all, really, in a way?
Yeah, they're separate. I'm the only member that's officially part of Whole Lotta Rage. We do have a couple other guys that we've been doing business with.
Okay.
But anything that I do outside of AZ Way Too Active, they have their full I have their full support.
Right.
So they're sharing everything. They're coming. If I need media, I have a whole team of people who are ready to go cover that and interview these wacky kids that come to these shows, and obviously just giving it that little boost. But even going further back, like I learned a lot about how to promote the event and how to draw people from things that I learned with working with AZ Way Too Active. So
Okay.
it really comes full circle.
Yeah.
Dope.
Nice. Okay. Who influenced you to really become a DJ? Like who was like some other DJs or like people in the music game that really like that you grew up on that made you want to get into this?
Chase B.
Chase B. Okay.
Chase B is Travis Scott's DJ.
Nice.
Let's see. Like any of the guys like Trapaholics DJs or like anybody hosting like Hood Rich Keem. I got a lot of my sound effect ideas from those guys, a lot of the bombs and gun sounds.
There you go.
I get the energy from I saw a lot of Metro Boomin's early DJ sets. And so, he's booking those things like a concert, even, in 2016 or something.
Yeah.
And like the way that he hosts it and runs around and works the mic, and I think there's so many different factors to putting on a great DJ set. When you're in that setting, you really have to sell the show,
Right.
and I think he does that really well. So I took a lot of that from him, and then DJ Esco as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like their live performance kind of DJing,
Solid.
which is all from
solid
Premiere.
list.
Mike Heavy, even try to work some scratching in there.
That's a big. See, I think the way I came up starting to DJ and stuff like that, I never thought I would have been a DJ that was like on the mic talking to the crowd and stuff like that until I seen it done. But like I had to go to like the hood spots to see it done. You had to go to the culture spots to see it done.
I think that's a really like East Coast or like South influenced DJ style.
Absolutely.
I think like California or like a lot of Arizona DJs that kind of learned here are a lot more West Coast, a lot more transitions and smooth blends, and then these guys are like cutting the music every 2 seconds and just
It's an acquired taste, bro.
Yeah.
It's an acquired taste. That, like you could definitely overdo that shit. You know what I'm saying? You could
Right.
definitely, hey, ladies on the bab, like, hey, like, bro, can you just play the song?
but when guys are doing it good, it does so much for the energy in there, even when the club's boring, like those guys are being the energy for the
Oh,
club.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like taking you to the next level,
Yeah.
like taking you with them.
Like, damn right I need another shot.
Yeah.
Damn right I'm gonna put my arm around my best friend,
Yeah. No, I definitely have experienced both of like one where like a situation where they're just talking way too much and you can see it in people's faces, and which I don't understand, because I feel like as a person who, I performed before, especially like pre-COVID times, I was still doing shows like doing like rapping and shit. But like I pay attention to people's faces so much when I'm like on stage. So like I can't imagine, and that's me like remembering lyrics and also keeping track of faces, you know what I'm saying? So like as a DJ, like you don't have to remember the lyrics. Like all you got to do is basically like tend to the crowd. So if you see these guys and they're not like, or not guys, but everybody, and they're not just like paying attention, I don't know. I've seen it work and I've seen it definitely not work. And the times when it works, what do you think makes that work?
I think it's just kind of commanding the room, and I think you can do it without speaking on the mic to command the room and take it to the energy that you want. But I think it's saying the right things, it's timing the right things, it's sometimes it's specific to a song, knowing that part to cut in the song,
Yeah.
to sing along or to let the crowd sing along with you, you know?
Yeah.
I think when you time something like that, it can really get the people like
True.
in there and like back in tune with the music, like maybe where instead they're standing around but you're kind of directing them to dance, or you know, for me maybe to split open a mosh pit or something.
Yeah. So I had a question. As someone who has done a lot of successful events around town yourself, what would you say is because we always try to get like value out of our guests for our
Right.
viewers. So if anyone out there is an aspiring like event planner or aspires to do some of what we do, what would you say is the most overlooked aspect of throwing a successful event?
The absolute most overlooked aspect is doing the dirty work, putting your feet on the ground. When the event that we sold out the Nile in, we were out at probably 10 different events.
Wow.
It's midsummer. It's hot as hell. I'm sweating my ass off, and I'm screaming in people's faces that this flyer with this ticket link on it is the only thing they need to be doing next weekend
Nice.
or next month. It's putting up posters. We're coming back covered in wallpaper glue. I'm putting a poster in an illegal place.
Right.
It's just about the physical, the guerrilla like advertising. I think works so well for us because even if we didn't have 3,000-4,000 followers, that we're still running into. I think we got rid of like 7,000 flyers.
Wow.
Damn.
Nice.
Damn.
Physical flyers.
Physical. We were
person.
putting out like almost 1,000 a night. 3 or 4 guys doing the same thing I'm doing at the same event.
Mhm.
So when you come back to event the next day, and they're like, "Oh, I got one of these last night." It's like, "Cool, take this one too." This is how important it is, right? It's all about making these things seem so important, because there's a million things going on. What's better about yours?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Damn.
Yeah.
I like that.
See, I think that's the thing that a lot of people they don't get. Like they don't see the fact that like all they ever see is the end result of damn, this party's lit. They don't know what goes into planning the event, making sure the artists are good, giving out the flyers, like doing your own self promo and stuff like that. And the fact that you've been doing that for the longest, that's
for real.
really impressive, bro. For everything you've done. I'm just gonna ask you a hypothetical question. I just want to ask you, who's a dream artist that you would love to work with or be able to book a show with and DJ with?
Corn.
Corn?
Corn would be sick.
Like the actual rock band, like the K.
Children of the
Yeah,
Corn.
Corn. Yeah,
Oh,
that'd be crazy. They got a DJ.
oh, okay.
That'd be
That would
sick.
be insane.
I'm here for the crossover. Like a lot of the parties that I throw or plan on throwing are like, how can we get these rap kids and these rock kids to mess with each other? They dress the same, they dance the same, their energy is the same. So let's see if we can learn something from each other.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's
And so
real
like
dope.
Corn, obviously like Playboy Cardi would be crazy.
Yeah.
That's one, like, especially coming from where I started DJing, like, I watched that person develop from, like, playing on a table this size to
Wow.
then, selling out Rolling Loud and doing national tours. Like, when he wins, I feel like I win a little bit.
That's
Oh,
dope.
yeah.
So you was like early on Cardi.
Super early, like, bumping shoulders with the guy. Like, there's no
That's
VIP,
crazy.
there's no green room. There's just a stinky warehouse with glass bottles broken on it.
Damn.
And what
And
do you
blunt ashes.
And what do you think? Do you think it was his talent or the work ethic that got him to where he is today from those days?
I got to imagine it's a little bit of both. I think when we all found out about him, like the music was really good, but he was working hard and he was meeting the right people.
Yeah.
It was a person who obviously he can't just be inside every day, because how is he going to meet up with someone from New York if he's from Atlanta?
Right.
Or he was in LA for hella long. Like that's where we ran into him. So like I think that that's part of the work ethic. And then to come up with these crazy ideas, he can be mysterious. I think that's a great thing to have when
True.
your fans want to know about you. Anything they can get, they like celebrate,
Yeah.
Cardi posts a selfie right now, it's going to boom.
Facts.
That's
Like,
one of
'cause
the
we haven't seen anything from this guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the 48 laws of power of being mysterious can like generate a lot of social influence. So
Well, yeah. Well, Cardi's following is almost cult-like. Like,
Oh, it's a cult.
yeah.
Definitely cult like. Not
Yeah,
almost.
definitely.
It's a cult. Yeah,
It
those kids
is.
are scary.
Yeah, no, them little vamp kids. Like whenever I play Sky, yeah, it's like they start crawling from the
It's just,
ceilings. I'm like, what the hell?
Like Exorcist.
Yeah, man, freaking. Well, that'd be dope, bro. You a Corn or like Rage Against the Machine, like that'd be
Yeah, something Slipknot. I don't know.
Slipknot.
Shit.
Do you even listen to Slipknot? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'll just,
He's like, yeah, it's on.
no, that just reminded me
Oh,
of
I
like
just
this
noticed your
old
jacket.
ass
That's so
meme.
dope.
Yeah, no, that's fire as hell. Okay, well, what's in the near future, or like, what are some of your long-term goals going with the whole out of raids? Like, what are some next steps you want to do? Do you want to keep trying to maybe bring it out of state?
Yeah, so right now, kind of in the near future, we're working on something in Tucson.
Okay.
I think even a lot of people who come to Phoenix don't get to Tucson. I was just there with D Savage, and they had like a big fan base come out.
Yeah.
All people who like aren't even old enough to drive down here. So I want to start being able to take things more frequently to them.
Fill that void down there.
And then like personally, just working with other acts outside the state.
Okay.
Obviously, LA is fun, but like there's ragers in Colorado. There's big ragers in Texas, Florida. You know.
Texas would be ape shit. Florida, bro, Goth in Florida, that might go along a little bit too well. All right,
I might not come back.
Yeah, they won't let you back. All right, I think you have too much Florida energy, but in a good way. All right, you got the healthy Florida energy going on with you,
Florida man.
Right.
Yeah, Florida, I know, yeah. Literal Florida man. Hey, bro, well, we're excited to see what you end up doing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying, bro? So thankful to have you here. Yo, make sure y'all comment below. Freaking let us know how you met Goth. If you heard of him before, you know what I'm saying? Who you want to see him work with, man? All right, this guy's here, bro. Freaking the young legend in the building.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem, bro. We got you. So we're going to go ahead and get into our next segment called Hot Cues. And in this segment, if you guys are new to the show, we're going to go ahead and break down a few things happening, whether in sports, pop culture, anime, Artie's Clapper page, whatever the case is. We're going to try to comment
That
on it.
sounds so crazy.
Artie's Clapper.
It sounds so wild.
You're the one who made an account for it, bro. I have to comment
bro.
on it.
I thought TikTok was going down, bro.
But Clapper,
Look, man.
you could
I
have just made one.
diversified.
Oh yeah, you did. when you get a follower on it, does it say you got clapped or?
It says you're clapping. I don't know. No,
You're clapping.
Clap for you. Yeah, hot cues. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it with our first topic. And like I said, we try to talk about it for like 5 minutes or less, but we usually kind of fail with this one.
that
So
never works,
It
ever.
never works. So number one, Team USA. All right, if you guys are unfamiliar with what's been going on, they've been playing. I forgot what country they've been in. Well, I don't want to say the Philippines. Was it the Philippines?
I wouldn't know, man.
We'll get the actual, but they were out of the country. Team USA, represented by players from the NBA, mainly so like Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, Austin Reeves,
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards, Triple J.
Was Steph Curry playing or no?
No,
He was just there?
no, he was just there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, there was Bobby Portis was there. There wasn't really too many like main guys. There was a lot of like
dogs.
Bobby Portis is a dog, but not like a dog.
So it was
We
like
need the top 20
No.
American guys. What
No.
you mean, no?
Wait, what do you mean?
We need the
We
top
need
20.
that.
no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Yeah,
we do.
Bobby
I
Portis is not top 20, is what I'm saying. He's not one of the dogs.
But Anthony Edwards is supposed to be on the up and coming. Brandon Ingram is supposed to be up and coming as well.
Anthony Edwards is a dog, I would say.
Yeah, so we were trying to give our young cats, some run. And they lost in the semifinals, and then they ended up losing in the championship game to Germany. They lost to Germany in the semifinals, and then they lost to Canada in the third medal game. We gave 39 points to Dylan goddamn Brooks.
Terrible.
That's
All right.
Terrible.
Those dark times.
Yeah, that's bad. All right, that's not what you want to do if you don't want Dylan Brooks over there talking shit about you. Like,
we lost to Canada.
yeah, we lost to Canada by like 4 or 5
It's
points.
a mad team.
Oh gosh. All right, Smiley.
My youth.
Mute. Top boy. I'm joking. That's completely different. I'm on a roll right now. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
You're on
But yeah,
something.
Team USA lost. So now there's been reports out that LeBron James, Kevin Durant.
Can we verify these before we get excited about? Because if LeBron and KD and like and Steph all really want to turn up, we could go out there and shut shit down.
Yeah, I mean, I think the interest is coming from LeBron possibly being his last chance to play. I don't think he's going to wait another 4 years to play in the Olympics again.
Yeah, probably not at that point. He'll be what, close to 40?
No, he'll be over
be
40 in 4
If
years.
they if we run it like that and just really put all our real goons out there, bro, they're gonna have to bring the aliens down.
If Devin Booker, KD, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson,
It's gonna be
Clay,
Come on, bro.
I mean,
we need another big.
we could get
JaVale McGee.
James Harden out there.
JaVale McGee
Greatest
honestly
player
would
in the
not be
league.
bad. No, JaVale McGee is actually not bad when it comes to
Uh-huh.
Team USA. I would have him now. He's got some damn rebounds. But yeah, so Team USA might get the one last like all the stars together again.
I would love to see it. I think for that to happen, they would have to get LeBron on board early and use that to go to the other guys like, hey, Steph Curry, I know you got a lot going on this summer, but we already got LeBron and we need you. Like, if they have that guy in the eight, like that ace in the hole, it's easier to get other people like, hey, we already got LeBron and KD. What do you mean you don't want to go overseas and play with them? Like,
No, you know
it's harder to turn that down than trying to get them. Like, oh, we got a couple of maybes, but if you get on board, they'll like, you got to have it locked down in order
I think
to do that.
us losing is also a good like motivator. Like for the fact that we didn't medal for the second time in a row in the FIBA basketball championships. All this talk has been going on about the NBA not being the pinnacle of basketball, and that's not the world. See, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's interesting to me because. So that Noah Lyles was his name, right?
Yeah, Noah Lyles.
When he said the NBA isn't the world, I think the fact that the American team from the NBA lost to basically the world is more of a testament. Like, yeah, there's so many other players in the NBA that the best guys in the NBA can't even play for America because all of the best people come from other places to play in the NBA.
Every team we lost to, like freaking Germany has like 4 or 5 NBA players in their team. Canada, majority of their team are NBA players and stars as well. So it's like, yeah, if all those guys are in one league, wouldn't you think that, hey, these are the best of the best?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? There's not some Serbian Michael Jordan out there that we haven't seen before that's not in the NBA.
Right.
All right? Like, if he was that good, he would probably be in the NBA.
True.
Facts.
So I hope Team USA, I hope they all get together, man, and so we can actually win. But speaking of winning, hot cue number 2, going on down to college football for the Buffaloes because we're now all Colorado fans.
Now give me my theme music.
Give them my theme music. Boom, boom, boom. Copyright. So Colorado, which are the darlings of college football right now, Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, his son, Shador, Travis Hunter, they won again. They beat Nebraska. Beat the brakes off them boys as well.
Legit.
Yeah, no, they're legit. God, did you watch the game?
I watched the game. I watched most of it.
Okay,
They
what'd you
were
think?
beating up on them. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing.
Man,
Yeah, they was
Top boy.
whooping ass.
It's
Nice.
a Saturday.
Nice.
well, what do you think so far about what's Colorado's what they have been doing and what Coach Prime has been doing in the first 2 games of the season?
I got
Still
3
early.
words for you, man. We want Bama.
Wow, but Bama just lost to Texas.
Hell, we want all of them. I don't even know
Beat
why
Georgia.
I'm saying-
Colorado, if they beat Georgia, oh my gosh, it's a wrap.
Well, they got Oregon coming up in 2 weeks. I think if they beat them, that'll be a pretty good.
Honestly, beat
legitimizer.
Utah.
Or Utah.
Isn't Utah ranked higher than Nebraska?
I think so.
I mean,
right
Nebraska
now,
wasn't
yeah.
even ranked, but yeah.
But
So-
they beat TCU so far. They beat Nebraska. They got Colorado State next, and then they have Oregon.
Well, that might be a trap game, not Colorado State game. Might
That's
be a
true.
trap game.
They because they're supposed, quote unquote, supposed to win that one, but you can't sleep on them.
Artie, have you been watching college?
No, but I had a funny conversation with my mom the other day about Deion Sanders.
What about him?
And just you know, like moms, right? They, like the stories are like sometimes I don't know if there's like a thing called like mom logic, but she was just like, you know why I think Deion Sanders lost his foot. I was like, I don't think it was his whole foot. Mom.
here
But
we
she was
go.
like- she's like, because I think that he was just destined to do something great with this Colorado team. And I was like, I don't really understand the
in
logic,
the
Mom.
hell?
Okay, I'm with you.
No,
I'm with you. Make the connection, though.
She was very convicted about it. She said, you know, sometimes you got to give things up to move forward, something along those lines. But I still just don't. It wasn't connecting
Fake
for
deep.
me.
All the bad luck was in the bad toe.
There you go.
2 plus 2
You gotta
does
lose
not
something to
equal
win.
5.
But you know what? It was one of them things where you just look at your mom and you go,
No, man.
I feel that, Mom. You know
No,
what I'm
man.
saying?
That's how bad he want this shit. He was willing to give up his big toes, both of them.
He almost lost
for
his
this.
foot. Yeah.
I'm with her. I'm riding.
Okay,
I'm
Auntie.
riding with it.
Sure. Why not?
step in the right direction.
Cut the toes, cut the check.
Aaron, did you watch the game on Saturday?
Yeah, I did. I watched it. Even though RC told me it was at noon, but it was actually at 9 a.m. So I
Yeah.
woke up like, and it was on.
And the game was already on.
Yeah.
I did the same thing. I fucked the time up. But
Oh, no,
I still made it.
No, you still made it. No, I watched it. I think Shador his stock is rising quickly.
That guy's a star, dog.
Hunter, his Travis Hunter, his stock is rising quickly as well. I just hope they keep it going, man. It's literally so cool to see. How many times did we see a dad coaching his son in college?
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Coming from a HBCU where they didn't really get all that respect, but once Dion went there, it got way more respect than it probably has ever had before. But you're doing this in an HBCU. Okay, yeah, like who are you really playing against? Now he's at a D1. You know how many games Colorado won last year? Take a wild guess.
It was like 2. 1, 2?
1.
Take a guess. Lock it in.
2.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
1.
Okay, here you go. Chewy, how many games did Colorado win last year?
Last year? I can't remember, but I'm going to go with 2.
Okay. They won one game. No, yeah, they won one game last year. They went 1 and
I
11.
trusted RC.
It's probably against
They
ASU.
went 1 and 11. They already won 2 games this year. They already have a better record than they did last year.
Wow.
And not only did they lose 11 games, but they lost, including their win, they had an average loss margin of 28 points. So that means if you add up all of the wins and losses, they lost on average last year by 28 or more.
Oh,
So
you know
for
what
them-
this is my bad. Go ahead.
No. Go
I
ahead.
was like, you know what this is sounding like?
What?
If this season goes good, this is sounding like movie territory.
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Oh,
this
my
is sounding like
Absolutely.
a good
Don't let the fuck
movie,
around and make it
man.
to a bowl or the college playoffs.
You gonna have Will Smith playing.
What's it going to be called?
Rise of the Buffalo
Rise of the Buffalo?
or Prime Time.
I was thinking prime time.
Prime
yeah.
Time. Yeah.
No, they're going to have Jonathan Majors playing prime.
Oh my no. Jonathan Majors is gonna be Shador. What's Michael B. Jordan gonna be Travis Hunter.
I'm weak.
Yo, so in order for them to qualify for any bowl game, they got to have 6 wins in the Pac-12. And right now they're at 2. Hopefully by the time this comes out, hopefully by next week they'll be at 3, and they'll be halfway there.
I just like how many people are pissed off that they're doing good. Like there's
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of people that
Haters.
are pissed. And now see they're making Colorado cool now. Number one, I did not know how cool Colorado's like arena or like their football stadium was, but like the mountains and shit.
Oh, it's lit.
Yeah, it looks
they have a
beautiful.
real
It looks-
buffalo that
looks
like
beautiful.
runs on the field.
I saw that. That shit was actually crazy. I'm like, this is kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
They had it in check, though.
Well, Buffalo, yeah, them
Like it
motherfuckers
just came
big,
out and
boy.
ran.
It's nerve-wracking.
Came back.
Just a big ass
I was-
buffalo just
Yeah.
I was nervous watching that shit.
Yeah.
Fast.
Somebody gonna get their ass ran over.
Buffaloes are like weigh as much as like a truck, bro.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. I seen a buffalo at the state fair before. I ain't messing with them. But the games are cool now because now they got Stephen A. Smith at the games. They have Shannon Sharp
Yeah.
at the games. You know what I'm
Wu-Tang.
saying? Wu-Tang was there?
The whole Wu-Tang clan.
Come
Yeah, they was on the field
on.
pregame.
Oh, this is crazy.
Colorado ain't seen that
Cameron
many
was
black
there.
people since the Denver Nuggets.
And Colorado always been real cool with weed smoking too, so that's gonna attract a lot of.
Oh, so Snoop gonna be there?
Yeah.
Snoop gonna be there in the locker
Oh
room?
yeah, Snoop definitely. That's something I feel like Snoop would
Have
very
you been to
much
Denver
enjoy.
before?
No, I have not.
I've never
It
been.
gets
haven't.
ghetto fast.
Really?
Yeah,
You know
real
who?
fast.
You know who says that? Giovanni says that.
It's cracking.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
She.
The one time I've been to Denver once when I was visiting my brother, and it's a good place. Actually, no, I've been once.
It's a
good
beautiful
place.
city.
Great
Downtown
place.
Denver is beautiful. The art scene is great. The music scene, obviously, they have tons of good sports. But like when you get to Alameda,
It's kind of rough.
Different type of
the
time.
city never sleeps.
Oh my gosh! Like, everywhere got a ghetto. Everywhere got a hood. Everywhere has a Martin Luther King Boulevard, which are usually the most dangerous parts of whatever city you're in. So I'm gonna put respect on Denver's game. All right, I wasn't familiar with the game. All right, there you go. Like Shaq said.
Definitely.
But we are rooting for Colorado though. Okay?
Facts.
Even though
Big
ASU won, nobody gives a shit. Sorry, Mom. My mom was like, "Hey, why are you trashing my team like that?" I'm like, Mom, you're not even a big ASU fan.
Trashing what team?
ASU, Arizona State.
When were you trashing them?
Because I said that nobody cares about them and who even goes to their games. My mom hasn't been
Place
to.
gonna sell out when Colorado comes.
Damn
You
straight.
damn right it is. Yeah, for Colorado.
Oh, shit, they're coming here?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And-
let's
and
all
like
go.
weeks.
I was just guessing.
Dude, let's all
And
go.
like,
Let me
I
go.
think it's like 3 or
Same
4
game
weeks.
He
since
just threw that
college.
out.
Y'all wanna? Man, we have to get tickets now.
Nah, we
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah,
Queue it up at the Colorado
fire.
game against ASU. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying?
No, that's up.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
that's up.
They
It's
sell
up.
beers.
I'll be at the tailgate, but I don't think I'm gonna make it to the game.
I'm at the pregame, huh?
Are
They
you
don't
gonna be
sell
the guy
beers at
jumping
the
to like
college games
the
or what?
picnic table outside in the parking lot?
Yes, sir.
Do they sell beers at the college games?
Yes.
No, that's why you got to get wasted in the parking lot
Yeah,
before
that's
you
what I was
go
gonna
in.
say.
Wait, they really don't sell beers?
That's
there?
what tailgating is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a pregame.
Michigan.
Yeah, I was like, I had to
for
really
the
aggressive
first
one.
time ever, the stadium, the Michigan Stadium, is selling alcohol, but it's not widely like. I mean, this is still a college campus.
Okay, yeah, but there's a bunch of
Technically,
adults
yeah.
that are over the age of 21 that want to get fucked up and watch a college football game.
I mean, you telling me,
Go to the
but
bar.
Hey, they
then.
losing
Yeah.
their
I
own
know,
money.
right?
there.
that's literally why people
bring in
go
a
and
little-
tailgate and get wasted in the parking lot and then go in because they don't have alcohol available. I mean, this is kind of pretty much a.
I got the
commonly known thing.
casa, all right?
In the car.
No, in my back pocket. Do something.
Up your
I'm
ass.
lit.
All right.
All right, me and Dion gonna take a shot.
But that's the fun of it. You wake up early, you get in, you get your little spot, you get the cornhole out, you get the grill fired up, and then next thing you know, you're fucking wasted at 10 a.m. That's the beauty of college
Sounded
football.
like a real football dad.
I'm
right
just
there.
saying.
sounded-
More
that
fun than
sounded
blacking
nice,
out while
bro.
the sun
Couple-
comes up.
couple
sounded
of
fun.
bratwursts, couple of Coors.
See, for me, I'm not, y'all know, when it comes to
Talk
sports,
my
I'm like,
language.
And even when it comes to big crowds, I'm kind of like, But like, that sounds fun. I
But
like
if we
that
got a
part.
truck and like got out there and reserved a little spot, got the cornhole,
Yeah.
got some glizzies on the fire.
Bags.
Queued up tailgate, huh? With
Queued
the
up
Gibby
bags.
there.
Just saying, dog.
Shit.
It could be a good time.
Gibby on the
Sign
grill.
me up.
Gibby on
Sign
the
me up.
grill.
Sign
When's
me
the
up.
last time you had 2 beers before 9:30?
GTK in the kitchen.
I was in Cancun, baby. That was the last time I woke up and had beer like coffee.
Nice.
Hey, if I'm on vacation, boy, that's the first thing that's touching my lips, bro.
Coffee?
Say
No
what?
beer.
Oh, beer. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
coffee, beer, then coffee.
what? Oh my gosh.
But I
All
stopped
right.
drinking beer though.
All right, hey, maybe we'll see what Queued Up could do at the football game when it comes to Colorado versus ASU. We'll see. We'll see what's good. All right, hot cue number 3. I told you we weren't gonna get this done in 5 minutes.
No
bro. I
way.
told
No
you.
shot.
That was a good one.
That was a good.
That
one.
was fire.
good.
It's important.
It was very important. Muy importante. Hot cue number 3. So UFC just happened. I want to say they were in Australia for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Time zone was all different, all fucked up. But the main card, we're gonna talk about the one fight. Israel Adesanya actually lost his middleweight championship belt to Sean Strickland. Lost in 5 rounds and went the whole way, but Izzy got his ass beat for at least 4 out of the 5 rounds.
Damn.
It wasn't really close. Second time, he lost his belt, won it back, and now we just lost it again.
Mm-hmm.
And now,
I'm seeing a pattern.
yeah.
I'm not
yeah.
worried.
Here's the pattern. All of our black kings are losing their belts. All right, first,
Who else?
Sugar Sean O'Malley beat Aljamain Sterling. You know,
Yeah,
Sean's-
I was rooting for Sean on that one.
Can
too,
you be
though.
that mad? Isn't Sean from Phoenix?
He is.
I'm not mad about it.
He is.
Well, I'm not mad.
No, I'm saying he is from Phoenix.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
not saying you
Oh,
mad.
oh,
Dang, hey, go. I'm not mad.
I'm not mad.
Else, I get it.
Snow. The
So who else? So you got
He won. Who else won a belt? I forgot.
so just 2
My
black kings.
heavyweight. Yeah, 2. Yeah. But anyways,
Izzy looks kind of a step behind or something. I didn't see that same like fire and passion in him that fight. I think he was trying to bait him too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could tell he was like kind of up against the gate because I think that worked so well in his previous fight that he was trying to go back to that a little too much. But it just didn't look right. He was doing too much in trying to like bait him so he could counter, which he's great at, but if the game plan ain't working after about round 2.5, you got to throw that shit out the window and figure something
I
out.
think just the big issue was whoever watched the fight. Raise your hand if you watched the fight in here. You know what I'm saying?
I only saw clips.
Oh, you saw
I was
some clips.
working.
Okay. But if you watch the fight, Strickland was literally just walking him down, like all like that extra karate, like, whoa, shit. No, Strickland was like, I'm just going to walk up to you. I'm going to punch you in the face. It's a front kick every now and then. But he wanted the box, and Izzy was trying to be too cute and stuff like that. So, Goth, are you really big into like UFC type fights and stuff? Or you have a favorite fighter?
Actually, I like Izzy. I saw him fight when they were out here in Phoenix.
Okay.
And he beat someone who I can't remember. I saw a guy's arm get broken at that fight. So
Nice.
it was lit. It's so entertaining to me. Now outside of like the drama and all the crap talking, like, but I'll try to catch the fight if I can.
Yeah,
I was
man.
at Metallica that night, so
Oh,
Nice.
you were just all violence. Okay, just we can.
So I got a question for y'all.
Charged up.
Would you take $1 million right now or last 2 full rounds with any of the current UFC champions?
I can't beat the women.
Wait a minute. Wait, but what do you get if you do the?
No. So I'm either gonna. Oh yeah. So if you last, yeah,
I was like,
Yeah, I'm gonna take the meal. All right, see, I don't really
take the money.
I don't really
Yeah,
see
but I
a
get
reason
it.
to
Right,
step
right,
to
right,
the
right.
Take the
plate.
money.
for $1 million.
wanna get my ass
So
whooped.
you have to go in the
Okay.
ring
Okay.
last 2 rounds, 2-3 minute rounds
Oh fuck no.
No.
No, you're done.
and get a meal.
I smoke and drink constantly. I don't have the, I don't have the cardiovascular strength for that.
I just think because I got a homie, shouts out T Edwards, and I talk to him, I mess with him sometimes about just because he's fought professionally, and I just mess with him sometimes to be like, yo, how long do you think I would last, or and really I think what it comes down to is if you are gonna fight one of them dudes, your best chance is just going all out right at the beginning and hoping you catch him with a cheap shot. No, that's your best, because if you wait it out, you're done for sure. Because he's gonna choke you the fuck out, break your arm, guaranteed. But if he gets in there and you just throwing wild, you could. That's your best shot.
Yeah, but what if you I don't know, but what if you make him think that, oh man, he really knows how to fight. He's taking his time, but really you scared shitless.
No, because they gonna walk your ass down and beat your
I
ass.
think
So
I might actively run away.
Right.
Just keep backing up. Just
But
2 minutes of straight, just backing up.
literally
in a circle.
I'm saying you're not surviving.
And I still think they're gonna catch me with my ass.
Because they're
Even the girls.
because
Oh yeah, especially the women.
you're gonna run from him. They gonna chase your ass, and their fitness is way fucking better. I run and I take care of myself, but even still, I'm gonna get tired in 2 minutes of running away. That's why, for me, the best thing I would do is I would just go in there and say, I'm gonna just chuck these things hard and hope something lands, knowing I'm gonna get my ass whooped. But I could accidentally just throw a weird punch, you know what I'm saying?
And I just throw a weird, just one of those, and then catch him right in the temple.
That's your best shot, but you're gonna get your ass whooped.
Oh no!
So I'm gonna take the meal.
Wait, what do you think about it though? What would you?
No, but you only get the meal if you.
No.
Okay.
What's
so
the other
I thought
option?
it
What's
was a
the
meal and
punishment if
then-
I don't go in the ring?
I fucked up the question.
Okay.
So
yeah.
it's 1 meal right now, or you do it for 2 rounds and you get 10 mil if you succeed.
That's a lot of cigarettes I can buy with that 1 meal.
Then I'm not gonna
Is
get
there
any
any
get
prep
the one
time? Is there any prep time?
Yeah, you can train however long you need.
Okay. In that case, then I'll do it then. If I have prep time, I'll go for the 10 mil because all I would prep is cardio.
Calm down,
It's
Batman.
cardio.
Ain't no damn prep time.
Yeah, no
Put
prep
your
time.
goddamn paws up.
All
Hey, fuck that. Open the cage. Let him in.
I don't
today.
think I would. I don't think I would get in the ring. Nah. No.
With
I
prep
do.
time.
I do think your best bet would be. This is weird, but try somehow to get into try to wrestle him. To
No,
the
you're
ground.
dead.
You gotta hump him in the
No,
knee.
if you can grab the leg.
If
Just
you can
grab
get
the
in
leg.
close enough without getting punched and knocked out, just try to grab them and then make it a ground thing. And then just
how can
fucking-
you get in close by grabbing somebody, but then not close enough? RC, you're gonna be in their wheelhouse.
No. Well, yeah, you're gonna take a punch, but not get knocked out, and just keep the fight close. Because if you get into a striking match, it's done for sure.
see,
Bro,
But
have
you
you
might
ever
have-
wrestled a wrestler though? Like a wrestler
Maybe
who's
knowing
like
the moves, yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
If you get in his grip, you're done, bro. You're better off. You're better off maybe not getting knocked out and just covering your jaw and let him beat the shit out your body. You're
young
probably
grip.
better off
No, you ain't
playing
getting-
that
you might
game.
get knocked out. Like,
Look,
You're better off playing that game.
Look,
than-
I
you
do
rather
want to.
pee blood than get knocked out.
Yo, facts.
Hey.
Look, I'm gonna say this because last week when I was DJing, there's a lot of celebrities out, and at this club I was at, former 2-weight champ, former Olympic gold medalist Henry Cejudo was outside, really cool guy, and I was looking at him. I'm like, all right, champ is out here, okay. He was hanging at the club, he was doing some live streaming for the fight and everything. It was super cool, and I was thinking he would whoop my ass. Now, Henry Cejudo, I think is maybe like 5'6", 5'7". I'm not trying to be disrespectful. He's a smaller guy, but he's a beast. That dude's a man. I'm 6'5", almost 300 pounds. He would whoop my ass. I'm like, damn, like that's crazy. Like I would never even try anything. But like those UFC fighters, those MMA, not even UFC. Just get like one of the lower random
That's true.
New Mexico
That's very
freaking
true.
MMA guys, and they probably beat everybody's ass in here. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
very
saying.
true.
That's what I'm saying. Your best shot. You're definitely in the long game. The longer they have time to strategize with their fight IQ, you're done for.
Yeah,
you're almost better off because we've seen fights where they just walk out and the dudes just go wham and just one dude catches a dude. That's your best shot, bro. Is hey man, what's
That's
over there?
true.
Like that's your best shot,
That's
bro.
true. Because the longer the fight goes, the more they know what you're trying to do, and they
Yeah,
can counter
you're
it.
done for
That's
it. You
kind
try
of
to stretch it out.
I'm on
dog.
board now. I'm on
Oh
board with
my
that.
gosh! All right, hey, let us know what y'all would do. Would you guys just take $1 million and walk away, or $10 million to get into a UFC cage with any fighter of your choice?
But you have to survive, right?
Yeah,
You gotta
two
survive,
rounds.
though.
Gotta last
Yeah.
the
two rounds.
two,
Two
3 minute
rounds is
rounds.
much. I would rather do one 5 minutes than
I'll
2
sign
3
up for $10
minutes.
million. I'll get knocked out for $10 million.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if that was the case, then yeah, choke me out.
no, a punch. I know a roundhouse kick to the jaw.
Woo! No, I don't know.
No, fuck that.
I'd much rather get
I
choked out
wanna-
than hit and knocked out.
Well, speaking about getting hits and possibly knocked out, hopefully nobody got knocked out this week. But you know, NFL's back, baby. Come on, bro. Hit the horn. Give me some sounds, horns, hoo-ahs, all that. I need all of that. Yo, week 1 of the NFL just happened, and I have great news for everybody. The tank job is on for the Cardinals, baby. Yes, sir.
Sink it down to the ground, baby.
Yes, sir. We did everything right. We played hard. We tried.
We
The
had
coach
like
looked
3
like
fumbles.
Wait, why did I just clap? I
because-
just clapped out of group reaction. No, I don't want the Cardinals to lose. Why did I clap?
Artie, you need to grow up. All right, that's what this is. It's
y'all
not we're not gonna
lose,
win
man.
shit, bro. Have you seen our quarterback?
I don't want.
Yeah, he looked. That was
Our tank commander, Josh
Man.
Dobbs.
I don't heard this.
decision making on 0.
Yeah, he wasn't that bad. He didn't throw a pick, but he damn sure didn't throw. He did not throw a touchdown. Cardinals lost to the Commanders. James Conner looked pretty good. Our defense, they fought like hell, but we ended up losing. Aaron Rodgers got hurt, which sucks, man, because Rodgers is my boy.
The Jets won that game.
Oh, did?
Walk off, punt, return, touchdown.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wow.
I wish I saw that live, but no, I saw the notification. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, hopefully Aaron's not hurt for by the time this episode.
They
airs.
say they fear he torn his Achilles.
Oh,
6 months. What's the
called that.
recovery on that? 8 months.
out the season. Torn Achilles, he's done.
He's
You
retiring.
hate to see it.
He's
The guy
retiring.
signs with the Jets and then plays 4 snaps, and that's all you get.
That's the Jets thing, bro. They've
5
had the
snaps,
worst
including
quarterback
his
luck in
Achilles.
quite some time. And being a Cardinals fan,
That was probably.
we know some bad quarterback luck. We had Kevin Cobb,
John Skelton.
John Skelton. Dear God, freaking Carson Palmer. Even he was just okay.
He was good.
Yeah, we
He was
had
all right.
problems.
What
All right.
I like that on Sunday I had after work I was chilling. There's just football games playing. I always say I like to watch it. I don't know everybody's names.
That's your homer, bro. Name.
Bro, their names are the hardest fucking names ever to remember. It'd be like Latrice.
Josh Dobbs,
No.
James Conner,
It'd be like
Buda
Latricius
Baker.
Markerson.
Goth, who's your team? Your NFL team?
Los Angeles Chargers, baby.
Oh,
So you transferred over from San Diego.
From San Diego,
to,
yeah. Any real San Diego fan knows that hard ass walk up the hill after a game.
Okay.
It's like a half mile to. The only free parking is like up a hill. I promise you, it's like vertical.
What?
Damn. Getting
Yeah.
that
It's
shin
the
shin
only free
workout.
parking, yeah. Cat quads burning.
So can you imagine being drunk and if y'all lost, then you got to walk all the way up a hill?
Damn,
The
you're
walk
mad.
of shame.
Insult to injury.
You're mad.
Hey, but at least when we were there, we were all right. We had like a 15-1 season when I was younger.
Nice.
Damn.
Still got banged on
Is
by
that when y'all-
Pittsburgh.
No,
Y'all had-
Danny and Tomlinson did.
I was gonna say LT
Yeah,
was on
the
your
LT
team.
days.
Yeah.
I
know that
Junior
name.
It was a
Seau,
good time to be a fan
Phillip
back
Rivers,
then, yeah.
Antonio Gage. That was a squad.
The San
bro.
Diego
Vincent
Chargers was
Jackson.
dope.
Who?
Vincent Jackson.
Oh yeah, Vincent Jackson. No, he was nice.
Why did they ever move the team from San Diego?
Money.
Did we ever? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Simple.
I've seen
money.
the stadium recently. It's like they like chopped it in half. Like they took all the upper bowl down. They made it like a soccer stadium.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
At least they
just-
repurposed it.
Yeah,
then.
SoFi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, the
And then
place
SoFi
they're playing
is just
Yeah.
yeah, crazy.
it's like
But
a
did they win? Did the
spaceship.
Chargers win?
Nope.
nah.
Damn.
We lost to the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, Tyreek Hill is a goddamn monster. I know, Patrick. I know you miss him. Yeah, man. Hey, let us know what y'all favorite football team is. How they do? Did they play like ass or not? You know what I'm saying? Yo, let us know in the comments below because I'm also a Packers fan and hey, they still own the Bears, baby.
Yeah, they did.
Pack City
They
still
did.
owns the Bears, baby. Jordan Love, my cousin.
They
my
did.
cousin Love.
And
They-
we gotta hear about the Cowboys beating the Giants from Cowboys fans at least for another week and a half or so.
Gibby, are you a cow? Oh gosh,
Damn,
you know
I
what?
forgot about that.
Live it up, Gibby.
40
You live it
40
up.
to 0.
Their defense was impressive though.
Oh, their defense is
40 to
decent.
0 is crazy.
But it's
they dogged them.
yeah, that was an ass whip. But it's never about the regular season, okay? The Cowboys, they can lose only one game in the regular season. But once it comes out to the playoffs, That's when Dak turns back into Dakota. Yeah, you got Trey Lance, but what the hell is he supposed to do?
Better back up than whoever Aaron Rodgers got right now.
Zach Wilson. Yeah, well, that's not really saying much. You're not wrong.
I mean, they still won though. So.
They did win. The Jets did win, so they're 1-1. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into our last hot cue. So if you guys aren't familiar, we kind of went a little bit viral, talking about anime and how our last guest, Cassidy Joe, who's not really, she's a country girl, you know what I'm saying? She be going hunting, you know what I'm saying? Square dancing, and not really wanting her man to watch anime and all these Japanese cartoons.
Do you think he watches it in secret?
You think?
Or do you think this is him? Like this was her complaining about him? Like this is something he?
I don't know if
actually
she
does?
had a guy
Possibly.
like that.
I don't know.
We don't know her status, but
I mean,
that could be. It's a good theory.
As far as I know, I think she's single right now. But she was saying hypothetically.
Oh,
We don't know.
I see what you're saying.
No,
Okay.
she said she was single.
Some
She's on a dating show.
that's fair.
Yeah.
That was also a year ago, but
Yeah,
you know,
it was a while ago.
Well, she didn't win.
No, she did not win. No, but
He watched anime anyways.
but it was entertaining.
But yeah, and even I got roasted in the goddamn TikTok. What did I do? I like anime. Fuck y'all.
You appeared on the internet. That's kind of
I
all you
guess-
have to do.
Yeah, they're gonna get on me eventually. There is some on me.
I mean, I'm over here catching strays, bro.
I'm so glad I hide behind the booth over here.
Oh, that's some bullshit, bro.
If you have a video that, and this is just common sense, I'm not saying anything that anybody doesn't know, but if you have a video that does over 100,000 views, 100,000 different individuals on the internet especially get to look at you, not everything is going to be positive.
Did you get roasted on yours?
100%.
A little bit, yep.
What'd they say?
There was one comment that stuck out. I'll tell y'all later after the joke.
No, drop it right now.
Yeah,
no,
you gotta tell
I'll
us.
vulgar.
tell you. So, I just have this thing where my eyes are constantly red. Like I just call it allergies, call it irritable. I wear contacts, and
Yeah.
my eyes are just always red. Like that's just been my whole thing, my whole life.
Yeah.
So this one guy,
No.
literally all of the comments on the post at this point, this post is over 500,000 views in the last week, and literally everything is super positive. Like, oh man, that was hilarious, or yo, that was fire. Wayne killed it. It was a slow thing about Lil Wayne. And then this one guy just goes, "Hey yo, my dog, you got pink eye?" And I was like, you know what?
It struck a note though, huh?
It
Because
did.
You're wearing glasses now.
It didn't know what. Maybe.
Oh,
But
shit.
no. But
It got
my eyes are constantly red
Yeah.
all day, every day. Like that's just a thing. Like they're always red. I do not smoke. I've smoked weed like twice in my life. I'm not like a smoker or anything
Yeah.
that would actually irritate my eyes. They just be irritated from just contacts or the environment.
Yeah.
So on the video, I was like, damn, my shit is a little red now.
I didn't even
He was
notice,
like,
bro.
hey yo, my G, you got pink eye.
Damn. Internet's a cold place.
But you got to take the good with the bad. Again, if 500,000 people get a chance to see your stuff, not everybody's gonna have something positive to say, and that's cool. You just
Man, you gotta
roll with
laugh
it.
at yourself. I heard worse.
Yeah, it
not
could
too
have been
bad,
worse,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Hey, but that's almost. Are you almost at 600,000 now?
It's on the way.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Okay, there we go. Nice. And the anime video got over at this point over 100,000 views. But I want to ask you guys real quick, since we're talking about animes and stuff like that, what is, in your opinion, your favorite anime, or what's one that, like, even if you're not really big into anime, like, what's one that you kind of like remember as a kid, like God, like
Indigo League is my comfort show.
Indigo League?
Like Pokemon Indigo League, like
Oh,
the
interesting.
first one.
Mm.
I could watch that full thing right now, like I've seen it for the first time.
Solid choice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is
That's
that like
like-
nostalgia for you, or it's like
It's nostalgia, but it's just kind of lit. Like I always wonder, like why Meowth has a New Jersey accent. Everybody else like just says their name.
True.
mm,
Like
That's
it's
true.
just it's deep, man.
Yo, Meowth is East Coast, fucking for real. RC, what would you say your favorite?
I gotta be honest with y'all, man. I have never got into the anime.
Okay, but Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon.
I'll say this. Last week, I forget what day it was last week. Last week I went to Aaron's house and he was watching something, and it was actually pretty entertaining.
Baki.
It was
Baki.
what was it
Baki.
called? Baki.
Yeah.
That's the name of the thing, or
Yeah,
that's the guy.
that's the name of the main character, but the show is called Baki, son
It
of
was
Ogre.
that was pretty entertaining, and it's like I haven't really. I don't want to just dumb it down to cartoons because it's much more than cartoons. I understand that. I respect the anime community out
Uh-huh.
there, but I haven't really watched like cartoon content. So for me to see like just the colors and the animation and all of that, I was like, oh, that's why I asked you about nostalgia, because I was like kind of getting a little nostalgic feeling watching it. And it was pretty entertaining. So maybe I'll have to get into Baki or something.
Baki is some shit, bro. Like when I watched it, because I'm not like crazy. I love anime. God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. I like anime a lot. I don't watch it all the time.
Yeah, you do. We got
Hunter almost made me cry. God damn it. Dragon Ball Z. Of course, I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan. And I wanted to watch Baki because I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Baki.
Mm-hmm.
They be peeing on each other in that show.
Oh, that's why you like it.
Hold on, I didn't see none of that. Hold on.
It's all the fights and just like it's.
Well, it's not made for children.
It's not made for kids. No,
one's
they even have
definitely
Muhammad
not.
Ali in the show with his son, and it actually goes hard. And the amount of respect they showed to Muhammad Ali is actually fucking amazing.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Like it's not like some joke like blackface character. Like it's like
Good.
like they did Muhammad Ali right. If you ever watched anime
Yeah,
before
they
he
don't
passed
play
away.
about that. I feel like that show is very heavy on like that philosophy, like the warrior mindset philosophy that like they are like made to fight. That's all they do and that's all they respect. But it's dope. I like Baki.
Yeah, but they respect each other in the fight. But yeah, so those would be some of my favorite ones. But I think Dragon Ball's up there, but watching Hunter x Hunter during the pandemic with my roommate, shout out to my boy Andy. God, man. If y'all never got into anime, man, women, whoever you are, whatever walks of life you are, watch a good anime. It's actually mind-boggling how good it is. Artie, what would you say your favorite anime is, real quick?
See, I'm coached up on this because this is my area of expertise. Okay,
This is your area.
so I have 3, and I have to have 3 because I can't like it. This is just how my brain.
Go
works.
ahead, King. Go off.
So I have my nostalgia one, which is Dragon Ball Z,
Of course.
because I remember being a kid waiting on, like, for the next episode. I remember watching the episode end and me and my brother looking at each other like, oh shit. Like maybe next week he'll be done screaming, you know what I'm saying? Like he might transform next week. And so that was like, really we weren't allowed to be on the computer and shit back then, because once we did, shouts out to my brother, first thing he did was look at some porn.
Nice. Corn. But
Corn.
not the group.
Pornhub.
All right, so Dragon Ball Z was number 2.
So Dragon Ball Z is number 1. The only thing I wish, and anime people might agree with me on this, the only thing I wish for Dragon Ball Z is more serious Goku. Serious Goku is my favorite character like ever in anime, besides maybe serious Luffy. Okay, but more serious Goku it would have been my only thing I wish for more of in Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
My second one is one season. So one perfect season of anime. To me, that's untouchable, is the first season of One Punch Man.
You're not wrong at all.
It
Not
is a
wrong.
masterpiece. I watched it so many times. I can't find nothing wrong with it. Like all of the characters, there's so many characters they introduce you to, but you like all of the characters. Even background characters, you root for, like Moomin Rider and shit like that. Like the writing is good, the jokes, the humor is good, the animation is fucking ridiculous,
I have never heard this much passion from Artie
disgusting,
before. Beautiful.
like disgusting. And then my last one is, I gotta agree with Aaron, is Hunter x Hunter.
Yes, a round of applause. Chewie, hit the horn, damn it. Come on, man.
And my reason for Hunter x Hunter is mostly actually we call it in writing, and like fictional writing, the magic system. So their Nen system is insane, and how detailed the Nen system is, that like college students like write papers about it just to show like this. It's so crazy that like even like little simple things that people don't know about the Nen system. Like for example, let's say you have a Nen ability, right?
Right.
And your Nen ability makes you punch twice as hard when it's activated.
Yeah.
But the Nen system works off risk. So it can be stronger if you put more risk. Like, for example, let's say
That makes sense.
you hit twice as hard, but if you close your eyes and swing, now because you're vulnerable, because your eyes are closed, you hit 8 times as hard.
So if I fought that UFC fighter for $10 million, but I had my Nin ability to hit twice, I could just swing like this.
Don't swing like that.
Yeah, I don't,
Don't swing like
he
said, roll time.
I would just No, Hunter is an amazing show, man. And Artie, you should actually teach a class on anime with how much passion you have.
For real.
Bro.
Honest to God, you would be really great at that, bro. And I know you're an artist and you actually, you do your own anime as well.
Yeah.
So
And the masterful use in Hunter x Hunter, though, of music. Bro, the music, the timing of the music, the tone, like, bro. And they can just, I don't know. Anyways,
I know you can get into it. I know,
I'll
but
talk
hey,
about that forever.
let us know what y'all favorite anime is. Comment below. Let us know what y'all digging on. What if somebody who hasn't watched anime that much, like, what would you guys recommend for somebody to kind of watch and get into? Chewy, real quick, what's your favorite anime, Chewy?
I mean, I grew up with like Dragon Ball, fucking One Piece and all that. But I think my favorite actually would have to be Attack on Titan. I really love that one.
As someone who isn't really into anime, what is considered like what qualifies something from just being maybe just a cartoon and anime? Like what makes it anime?
Well, from my opinion, and I'm not as detailed in it as Artie is, I'll try to make it quick. I think it's a balance of not just the fights. Like, it's not always about like, oh man, this guy went Super Saiyan or like power up, but it's also how an anime decides to do its world building. Because like Baki's not really based on too much like supernatural, like just the most powerful. Like these guys, like they work out and they train to get that strong. They're not like some alien race, kind of like how they are in Dragon Ball with Super Saiyans. So for me, it's kind of like a good storytelling, how the music is, how they build the characters and stuff like that. Of course, the character arc is literally like watching a regular show, but it's just like a cartoon. So there is like some magical elements to it. But once you find out what the message is and stuff like that, and you kind of get behind it, it makes it really good. Like the good ones that know how to do the pacing and they make you care about the characters and stuff like that, and you see the growth. It's like you get hooked on them and you get invested into it.
Yeah, I think even the simplest way to put it is anime by definition is from Japan.
Okay.
Like, anime is from Japan. Now people can kind of like say, oh, I'm going to make an American anime, but that style is just like a style from Japan.
Yeah.
But anything that's pictures in order that gives the illusion of movement is a cartoon.
Right.
By definition. So like pretty much they are still under the umbrella of a cartoon, but maybe they have more mature elements or really it could be anything. But honestly, that's not even the case too, because some animes can be really childish. Anime is just so huge over there. I think they make something crazy like 100 something new animes every year or something like that in Japan. So it's like,
well, there's animes about everything: basketball, food.
Food one is lit.
There's an anime.
Food Wars.
Yeah, Food Wars is cracking.
There's an anime about a husband who's like an ex-mob like gangster, but now he's a house husband. And that one's really interesting because he'd be like, how he interacts with people is like a gangster, but he's like just getting like groceries and shit.
That's fire.
So there's
fire.
so many different things. There's dating ones, there's sad ones, serious ones.
Yeah.
So real quick, Artie,
Everything.
like, so by that definition, so The Last Airbender is a cartoon and not an anime, right?
Yeah, if it's because it's American made, it wouldn't technically be.
Here we go,
an
starting
anime.
wars again. You're gonna be coming at the Last Airbender fans.
I love The Last Airbender.
But it could be like
gosh.
anime inspired, and I guess really like I don't think anybody's that serious about it. You could just
Here
be like,
comes
it's
all the
anime.
all the weebs. Oh gosh. Hey, but that's hot cues, man, right there. Anybody wants to argue and debate with Chewy and Artie about if The Last Airbender is actually an anime or not, do it in the comments. Leave me out of it, okay? Or I'm sensitive.
That's like saying it's Justice League in anime. No, it's not. Just because it's a fighting cartoon doesn't make it an
Justice
anime.
League is some good shit though.
Justice League is dope, but it's not an
Or
anime.
Teen Titans.
Yeah,
All right, let's
exactly.
go ahead. We got one
Teen
more topic we're
Titans.
going to talk about, man. So, like I mentioned before earlier, the king of hip hop right now, at me if you want to. I don't give a goddamn. Champagne Papi, aka Drizzy Drake, was in Phoenix, had 2 shows back to back in Glendale. Went crazy at both of them. Was spotted seeing around different bars and restaurants and stuff like that around the city. He said himself that he loves it in Phoenix.
He did
and that
say
he could
that.
see himself living here for a few months so he could watch his brothers play because he's really close with like Devin Booker and Kevin Durant and stuff like that. And he sees the hype. He knows we got a squad. And Drake's attracted to winners, okay? He doesn't like ugly people, right? He likes winners. And I know that because at a place I was DJing last week, Drake was in the building for about 24 minutes and 39 seconds.
It's a long time.
I know you counted.
Oh, I didn't count. I didn't notice. But I stared at him.
I wasn't paying attention.
It's so crazy because, like, I see artists and celebrities all the time. I saw Steve Nash the other day, Henry Cejudo. I see famous people. Some of them are really cool. But seeing Drake was like, wow, this guy's music literally shaped my young adulthood. And there he is.
Yeah.
You glazing
I'ma
this
yell
man
at him.
right now.
I'm a yell at
No,
him.
I'm just like,
I didn't need to, bro. I had the microphone shit. I was nervous on the mic. I was like, I didn't want to be like, Drake, I love you, Drake. Like, I could have just and got.
Did you shout him out or you kept it cool?
I didn't shout him out.
Good. That's a good
Hey, I know how to keep.
Because you don't want to blow up the spot.
Yeah, no, he was trying to chill. The last thing I'd be like, man, Darren's Drake. Darren, yeah, I didn't want to do that.
Would it have been okay? And I thought about this when Steve Nash was in the building. Would it have been okay to just be like, yo, shout out Canada in the building?
I did that.
You did?
I did.
See? There you
yeah,
go.
yeah, I'm
My
saying,
man.
hey, see,
That's
see,
good.
See, yeah,
That's good.
I said, yo, shout out to all the Canadians. He was like, oh. Steve was like, okay.
Nice.
Hey, Steve,
That's a good move.
Yo, Steve got gigs too, bro. Steve was killing it.
bro, Steve Nash is a legend, bro.
Steve, that
I
was.
seen that. I was
absolute
kind of
legend.
because I seen that and I almost got a little sad, bro, that I wasn't there.
Hey, man, I be trying to tell y'all to party with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? God, they don't get it. They don't know who might come out to see us DJs, bro. They don't understand. But since Drake was here, and since For All the Dogs, his next album should be dropping within a few weeks, kind of want to ask the guys what their opinions on what are some of their favorite top 3 Drake albums, or at least top 1 if there's only one. Now, Goth, I know we kind of talked about this.
Man,
I'm sorry.
I feel crazy that I'm even drawing a blank. Like, I feel like just being a DJ, I should know more Drake albums better.
Well, it's okay. That's not really if you're not really a big drinking and driving type guy. It's okay, bro.
Nah, definitely. Drinking and driving? That's a different story. All right, I'll tell you what. I don't drink and drive.
There
Don't
you go.
drink and drive either, though. But listen to Yeet and Drive.
Yeet
and drive
That's
is
more
my
dangerous than drinking and driving.
Big body, the first of the month.
Yeet and driving is somebody's getting ran over.
Shit, man. Don't walk. Don't go in my way. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
I wasn't one with 21 Savage.
Her loss.
Her loss.
Her Loss was lit. I
Her
like
Loss
that
was
one. I
lit.
still play that one a lot. I still play a lot of the classics too. Is that Over? Was
That one over would be on Take Care.
Take
No.
It. No,
Over
no.
would be on
The one before that.
Thank me later.
Thank Me Later.
Thank Me Later.
Thank you.
That one still comes up in my mind a lot when I think of Drake.
That's
That's like a high school heartbreak type of thing, you know?
karaoke.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal song.
Crying?
Oh my god.
I'm about to say we need to do that queued up karaoke night.
Oh
yeah.
no! What,
Oh,
no, I don't.
no.
I mean, we do. If I did karaoke at queued up karaoke night, because that song, if you kids, if you listen, if you never heard the song karaoke, I'll Thank Me Later. Oh, that makes you want to call every ex that you've ever even never had before,
Bro,
bro.
they use that song at the end of an episode of the game. Bro, I lost it. I'm like, and it was like a pretty like deep episode, and the guy he's like just trying to get his girl back, and it was woo-wee.
Oh,
Great
man.
song.
All right, so
Great
so
song.
so God would have to say Her Loss, right?
Her
Is that
Loss
fair to
for
say?
sure,
Okay, all right. RC, what would you have to say, bro?
Nothing was the same
There you go.
for me. That's it for me.
That's it.
And so that's my number one. The one I would have to put at the bottom is probably honestly Nevermind. It hasn't hit me yet. I'm sorry. I know people love it. I want to love it. I'm trying to get there. I'm giving it a lot of chances. It just hasn't got. He didn't make that album for me.
Yes, he did. Because you know
He
what?
didn't make it
Look,
for
The
me.
future
when
you.
you and the love of your life, when you and your girl, when you guys are on a boat in Mykonos on a vacation,
Maybe that's where it'll-
you're gonna play that album.
You're right.
All right, you're gonna be sipping on some fine wine. All right, you're gonna hear some Drake produced by Black Coffee. You're gonna be amazed.
I'm willing to give it as many chances as necessary. But for me, in my order, Nothing Was the Same is at the top. Honestly, never mind at the bottom, and then you could just fill in the rest.
I mean, he's not even saying it's bad. He's just saying it's not the
Yeah.
best one.
It's just not for. He didn't make it for me. He didn't say, you know what RC is gonna resonate with this one.
It's gonna hit you, bro. Cause I
hope so.
Yeah, CLB hit me. I'm gonna go last because I'm a big Drake fan. But yeah, so Drake shit grows on you, just like hair in random places. Artie,
Honestly,
never mind.
no.
No,
sir.
I'm out of here.
I'm kind of with RC on that one. I've given that one a few chances. But that one is interesting because I do feel like that one's very situational.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you out of town doing something tropical,
Mm-hmm.
it hits pretty good. But speaking of doing something tropical, I think my favorite one was More Life.
Oh yeah. See, but that's a good version of that for me from Drake.
See, why would you say More Life?
I don't know. That was just one of them ones I could listen to from front to back. Like I just put it on. I remember listening to that one and putting it on, and it was in my Honda, and I was like, I think I was Uber driving at the time or something. So I wasn't in the best mindset, but I just was like, yo, this whole album was hard. Like I fucked with the whole album, and it kind of introduced me to that more Caribbean kind of vibe, which I think was like my gateway drug to like Afrobeat.
There you go.
So now I'm a big Afrobeat fan. I got a whole playlist. So that will probably be number one. Number two, I honestly got to go with ones that I listen to the most. So I'd say number two would probably be I would probably say
Come
Her
on.
Loss.
Her Loss. Okay.
Yeah.
Her Loss to 21. There you go.
Yeah, because I listened to that one a lot when it
That's
first
turn-up
came out.
music.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my
Facts.
shit.
That's my favorite version of Drake. I know the singing stuff is all great, but
I feel
who doesn't
that.
like turning up? Like Sicko Mode. Like I know that's not a Drake song, but like that shit is hard. It gets me fired up.
When Drake's in like rap mode, he goes crazy.
And my favorite of all time Drake song
Oh, what we got?
is Girls Love Beyonce.
Really?
Yeah.
That's your favorite Drake?
I don't know why. I just love that
Really?
song. Like anytime it comes on my playlist, it actually popped up. You know what Spotify tells you?
Yeah.
And it was the most listened to song for 2 years in a row.
Y'all don't know how hard it was for me to not like literally play every Drake song in my library when he was there.
When he was there. You wanted to.
Which ones did you play?
I played
That's
some
interesting.
Drake. Like I didn't want to go too far crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't trying to just like
Glaze them up.
yell. I'm like, look, man, I'm still a grown ass man. All right, Aubrey. All right, but I wish I would have played In Too Deep. 'Cause if you would have heard me play In Too Deep, you'd have been impressed. Which is off of CLB. CLB, the hype for that album, Certified Lover Boy. Like when he had like the little kid that was like looking up and it was like the spaceship and everything like that. And right when he dropped the song with him and Lil Durk during the pandemic. When they were at like the Nike factory.
Laugh Now, Cry Later. Or
Yes.
something like that.
I thought that album was going to be the best Drake album of all time. And when I first heard it, I was disappointed. But now, it's grown on me a lot.
Okay.
It actually has one of my favorite Drake songs on it, though.
Which one?
Daddy's Home.
Poppy's
That one.
Home?
And is Jumbotron shit
That's Her
popping?
Loss.
Oh, that's Her Loss.
That's
Shout out Wake Up
one of my
Filthy. He
favorite songs,
produced
too.
that.
That's one
Who?
of my favorite.
Wake Up Filthy.
Wake
Oh,
Up.
Wake
Filthy.
Up
That's your boy?
Huh? Now he produced the Cardi album. We just had him out here a couple days ago.
Oh, but he produced Jumbotron Shit Poppin'.
Poppin'.
Damn.
That's one of my
Ain't
favorites.
even on touch your hands. Yeah.
That is a
That
Range.
song's fire.
Range.
No, that's
phenomenal
Range.
song.
Hey,
No, that's
that
Range.
song when I was in Cancun, bro, that song had me on 10, boy. I was
That's my
hyped.
top 2 Drake songs.
I was
of all
smoking a
time.
cigar and shit and like
Doing the
If I
Poppy.
tell her to pop, she
Doing
gonna
the-
moped it, my dog get up smoking.
doing the Poppy. Nah, man, I got to say, because RC really said nothing was the same, and that's God's masterpiece, all right? Argue with your mom if you want to, but Nothing Was the Same is up there. But we do got to give love to, of course, Take Care. Because having Stevie Wonder on your song playing the harmonica.
shit. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Great
And then gosh, Fancy was on that.
Yeah.
On that too. Well,
shit.
that's when Drake started really getting into all the beat switches and everything, the language.
The language.
Oh, I remember that.
The
joint.
motto was on there too. Still
Yeah.
getting played to
there's
this
a lot
day.
There's a lot of knockers on it.
Oh shit.
Headlines. Marvin's Room.
Headlines,
Marvin's Room,
yeah.
Headlines.
Heifer.
Wait,
Hell yeah, fucking right.
oh yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
right. Gosh.
Oh, that's a
Wasn't Over My Dead Body on that one too?
I think so. Oh yeah, Crew Love though.
Classic.
Crew
album.
Love.
Let's go.
Classic
Oh
album.
my
Classic.
god.
Damn.
Jeez.
That whole album is crazy.
That album
Y'all
is
should have
insane.
let me study.
Bro, and Drake,
I'm sorry, guys.
Drake was 22 when he dropped that album. How
think
old was he when that came out?
It was over 10 years.
Maybe 23.
Yeah, 22, 23. Because it came out
Think
around,
about
like,
that.
09, 2010.
That's crazy.
But
barely
an
remember
album that
being
does not
22.
get as much love as it absolutely should from my dog Drizzy Drake Rogers. Views.
True.
Views
That does.
is it just nobody said Views here.
True. I almost did.
Views is fucking amazing. Give me
Views
you
is
know I'm right.
cinematic. That shit feels like a movie.
Views is a move from the first song from 9. You know what I'm saying? For the family.
Is
Yeah.
Pop Style on that one?
Pop Style is on that one.
Yeah.
Feel No Ways.
Mm.
What else? The
One Dance.
Huh?
One Dance.
Dance.
One Dance.
Oh, I need a one dance.
There's not like
Still play that one.
yeah. Hotline Bling.
Oh, damn.
Smash.
What else? Shit, I can't even.
I feel like out of protest, I didn't like there was something inside me I was holding on to that wouldn't let me listen to any Drake album start to finish.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. I feel like it's just not.
Get out. No, I'm just
It's just not like, you know.
It's not-
and
it's not hype
admittedly-
enough.
Admittedly, you know, I think I'm missing out, and I'll have to go back to it. There's even like Frank Ocean stuff that I love Frank Ocean. But, there's still albums of his that I haven't like gone all the way through. I haven't gone through in like a while. So maybe I just need to like drive to
No.
LA and just listen
There
to
you
4 or
go.
5 Drake albums.
Bruh.
So
I
that'd
feel
be a
it,
good
though.
time to do that.
Be careful though. When you start getting to like Redemption and all those other slow songs and shit
Houston,
like
Atlanta, Vegas, or just
yeah, or if you get into if you're just now reading this and you listen to Jungle, oh, you're gonna call her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to call whoever she is. You're gonna call her, guys.
oh, I'm blocked.
You,
Oh no, I won't because I'm blocked.
I'll try it.
I'll write her a letter.
I just hope because from all the hype we've been hearing about For All the Dogs, that this one is back to that Drake. It's back to him rapping, him also dipping into his bag. I think he's probably in a really good place now, being a father, knowing, you know what I'm saying, that his word is gold. I got my hopes up on CLB, and it took a year before I really loved it. I hope it's not this one because Her Loss was amazing from the jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. it
You
was.
think I feel like Drake kind of been in a new wave lately because I feel like he's doing a lot more like interviews and shit like that. Am I tripping?
he is a bit more visible?
Yeah,
these days
I
than-
remember
Just gotta sell
he-
tickets.
That's true. He has
True,
his own
true.
tour.
True. I just feel like there was a time where he seemed like I didn't see a lot of Drake interviews and
That's fair. I agree with that.
Yeah, he's been getting more outside, but of course he would do an interview with freaking Bobby Althoff, and now that shit got scrubbed from the internet. Like it
Yep.
never happened. But
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, we still got to figure out what the hell happened there. I try to like Drake. What about Bobby? He looked at me. He was like, "The fuck?" I was like, "Okay." I'm joking. I didn't say that.
I was like,
What about
wow,
Bobby?
that's
I thought it
crazy.
was from the music from the Rack City.
That's what I told him, and he's like, "Dude."
There's a
I heard-
speculation that I probably have heard from somebody
that's-
else.
yeah, that's what I
with the same
said.
opinion,
Oh,
but that's a rumor that I heard anyways.
They was on my head about
Okay.
that.
Plausible.
No. But the rumor that I heard was that, but then also that there may have been some consensual adult activity.
Oh
going on
yeah,
between
I
them.
heard that too.
Drake, if he did do that, that's some
But
shit.
Drake is, I feel like I don't know, cause you think at that level you probably don't fuck because they're bad, because you've seen so many bad. Shit.
Yeah.
He must have something very specific.
Well, just because he could.
It's poop. It's got to be poo poo.
Is
Yeah, Drake likes poop, dude. That's it.
What the fuck?
That has to be the one. That's why he doesn't just fuck just anybody.
We went from a Drake glaze off to he enjoys.
guys, we have the
play.
most realistic chance
That's
of Drake
funny.
ever being on our show, and we're throwing it away now. All right?
I won't be here.
Not with that attitude, you won't.
Oh shit!
My God, here we go. Beth talking about poop again. First it was Artie Stalker, and now this shit.
We bleeped all of that. By
We
the way.
bleeped all that out.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll bleep that again.
Well, now they got some context clues. They might
Yeah,
be
a
able to
little bit.
figure out.
Yeah,
what
see,
that
there
was
you go.
about.
Hey,
Not if I bleep it.
I gave y'all some breadcrumbs. I'm so sorry. This been God. You're
Bruh.
bringing the worst out of me this episode, man.
It's demon time. with
How you
Goth.
feel about? I mean, how do you feel about being a super fan of anybody? Because me, I'm kind of weird about like. I don't like to call myself a fan of very many people. I would actually say Drake is a rare occurrence where I'd be like, I'm a Drake fan.
What else do you say? Do you only like two things, like Happy Dads and Drake, or like you're not a fan of anything else?
No, I wouldn't. I don't call it a fan.
What do you call it?
I call it like, I'm a.
They cool.
I partake in it. You know what I'm saying? I partake in it.
Jinx.
But like to me, like I feel like with Drake, I would say I'm a fan because I like if I see a Drake video, I'll probably stop and actually watch it. But like other people that I like their music, I wouldn't even necessarily say I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan. But I fuck with Kendrick Lamar heavy, but I'm not like, oh shit, like Kendrick Lamar's dropping tomorrow.
Or like if you saw Kendrick, would you like freeze up and be like, oh, that's just Kendrick?
Shit, you got me thinking because I'm trying to think of the last
If
time
you-
I seen
if
a
you-
famous person.
If you
in
would see
general.
somebody and you would freeze up, then you're a fan.
That's not necessarily
I
true.
don't, but no, because I feel like I'm a fan of a lot of people. Like I'm a supporter, you know.
Same,
Like I'm
that's
not.
how
I think it's like
yeah.
maybe like an identity thing, or like why don't you want to admit you're a fan? Is there like
I think
does
just
it
the
make you
word
seem
fan
weird?
sounds
like because that's what stans were invented for, because they're the ones that go crazy, right? So just being a fan is like
I feel like fan sounds.
I'm a fan of Slipknot. I bought the shirt to wear it on my body, you know.
Yeah.
I
No,
bought
that's
I
for
bought
real.
the ticket. I bought the whatever concerts to whatever show because I'm a fan.
Interesting. I don't know. I never really thought about it that deep, but like,
But like people are ashamed to say that they're fans of stuff.
yeah.
and
Well,
I don't
I'll say I like it.
I think it has a bad like
Connotation
a bad
to it.
connotation being a fan.
especially I think of another man from that's what is kind of weird to
A
me.
little
It's just like-
homophobia in
Is
there.
it an
I don't know.
ego?
I wouldn't say it's homophobia. I would say it's like it's masculine. It's masculinity.
I think I know
like-
what you mean.
Toxic? That feels a little toxic though.
I don't think it's toxic because I don't not like
Well,
them,
let me say this. Let me
you
say this
know?
real quick. Let me say. I don't want to speak for Artie, but let me say this. I think where it comes from is like this guy is just a man. You know
That's
what I'm
what it
saying?
is to me.
Like he's just a guy. He's very talented, or she's very talented at what they do, but they're not doing anything that I couldn't do or that nobody else has ever done before. So I'm not just gonna just worship the ground they walk on.
It's like a false idols type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it, low key. It's like I'm like, as dope as they are, like you're just a man. You're just another human.
But
And, like,
sometimes
I feel like that's where being a fan, that's where it was drawn. Like, I'm not bowing down to any of these assholes.
yeah,
But some people do though. Some people
I
would give
know.
their. Some people would freaking jump off a building just to tackle Drake. People passed out at a Michael Jackson concert. People almost died from Michael Jackson. I saw somebody pass out at the goddamn
Yeah.
OGZ concert. Like, what are we
I don't
talking
know.
about here?
I don't know. Yeah, I think that's more of what it is. There might be some amount of like masculinity thing where I just look at another dude. I ain't gonna say I'm your fan, bro.
I ain't gonna dance to this
But
shit.
like, I wouldn't say it's a homophobia thing because I don't even feel like that about women either. Like I ain't your fan. You know what I'm saying? Actually I probably say that more about women. Is like I ain't no fucking fan.
Well, because you don't want to give them the
like
the benefit, like you don't want to give them like
you
the
don't want to make their head swell.
I
you
think
know?
I think
It's
personally,
interesting.
if you make anything hard to get, it makes it worth more. So I feel like my attention is hard to get. So it's like if my attention is hard to get, I can't be a fan because fans give a lot of free
You're
attention.
like,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
Kendrick, you can't get much.
Playing hard to get with Drake.
Hey,
I'm not even-
you gotta earn me.
Hey, I'm not even playing. That's just how I am. Now,
Hey.
it's not like something it's something as we talk about, like I'm
Yeah.
figuring out. It's not like something I created or it's a person.
No, I mean this is really common, but it's really interesting to me.
Yeah.
Just like because we assign meaning to words,
Yeah.
like on all aspects, right? A chair is a chair because we said it's a chair.
It's
And
a social
fan-
agreement.
A fan is a fan because we all decided it's a fan.
Mm-hmm.
But that thing can also change. Like is a fan mean the same thing it did, 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Is a fan of sports different? Motherfuckers punch TVs and stab fools because of the Raiders.
Yeah.
But remember where the word fan comes from fanatic, which is usually like
That is crazy.
kind of
Yeah.
wild. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fanatic is usually like, yo, like I'm a fan of you, RC. You know what I'm saying?
Because I would say,
Yeah,
I would,
no, that's a good point.
supporter
though.
Yeah.
is a good word that I
Supporter,
feel
yeah,
very
I
comfortable with.
yeah.
Like, I'm a big supporter of Drake. I'm a
Yeah.
big supporter of Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? I feel like supporter is the word that works perfectly because I can see another man in, like, for example, Preem. I would actually even be to the extent because I know Preem as
Yeah.
a real human, be like, I'm a De La Preem fan.
If I see you fall to the ground when I bring Preem in here, I'm gonna laugh.
I always get super hyped when I see Preem. I always get super hyped. But that's like, I actually know him, and I think I feel comfortable being a fan because I know there's like a mutual level of respect that allows me to be like, you know what? I know you know me. We respect each other. Like, I'll be a fan. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like,
I mean,
I'll recklessly
Interesting.
be down for you. You know what I'm saying? Versus.
Hey, gangbanging, I respect that.
Yeah, like if I see Preem fighting, I'm not asking
Recklessly.
questions why he's fighting. I'm beating somebody up, and we can talk about it.
Well,
later,
when we
you
get
know what I'm
Preem in
saying?
here, we're gonna have to definitely bring this topic back up. But yo, right now that's episode 34, man.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what a spare Chewy this time, Goth. All right,
Got the
save
headphones
his.
off this
Yeah,
time.
he's
Chewy,
like,
I
he's like, fuck
apologize
this.
for making your ears bleed.
It's all good.
he's like, what? Yo,
I don't know how he didn't warn you.
I forgot he was gonna go full Goth. You know what I'm saying? Full metal.
You know
Goth.
what? It tripped me out because as soon as you did that, I realized that you do that shit on the lives all the time. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
Yeah. Hey, Goth, bro, thank you again for being on the show, brother. We appreciate you
Yes.
so much, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
thank you guys so
Very,
much,
very
man.
intellectual young man, bro. You very well spoken.
Y'all be
dog.
forgetting, huh?
I know. All I ever see what the hell is you be mixing at work with like a Red Bull and a Four Loko.
How's that
and
not
some-
intellectual? I'm
and
a
some- and
scientist.
Some hot Cheetos.
I'm a mixologist.
You're a madman. I don't even want to see your intestines. Yo, God, yo, look at the camera. How can they find you, bro?
Hey man, it's DJ_Goth on Instagram, DJ Goth on Apple Music, DJ Goth on Spotify. I have some production and collaborations out there. It's N0T_G0TH on Twitter. Don't care, don't follow me on there. I just be saying dumb shit. Not DJ_Goth on TikTok as well.
Nice.
At Whole Lotta Rage Party on everything. At AZWay2Active. We're building a fucking army. Get ready for us.
For him to tell people not to
phenomenal.
follow you on Twitter and then you're probably going to get more followers, that's marketing
That's
fucking
swag.
genius. There you go.
At your own risk.
There
You
you go.
follow at your own risk.
There you go. RC, how can they find you, big dog?
Calvert Productions. Hit me up on IG and follow me on TikTok.
Woo!
Let's
Yes,
go,
sir.
baby.
There you go.
And then real quick though, Goth, something about him, like, I don't know what it is, but he really give me like somebody vibes.
That's
Like,
honored.
like every time he talks, like I don't know what that is. He gives me like,
Would you say you're a fan?
no, but I'm a big supporter.
I'm a big supporter.
There we go.
That's all I can
How-
ask
how,
for.
How can they
There we
find
go.
you,
You can
Artie?
find me at Artie Reeps on Instagram, TikTok. We going up right now. That's ARDYREAPZ. And that's where you can find me, baby.
Hey, there you go, man. Gibby, how can I find you? Well, Gibby_Visions. Follow our photographer. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
One of
yeah.
the coldest in the city.
Yes,
Chewy,
sir.
how can I find you, big dog?
Jesus Crust on Instagram. G2ES_Crust with a K.
Jesus Cross.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
go.
About to be on a nice little vacation, bro. There you go.
Did you say where they can
Nah,
find
dude,
you?
it's for work.
Hey, man, at least you're getting out of the city for a little bit.
No, I agree, man. This is gonna be my first flight for sure. So
Oh,
Here
yeah.
goes.
First flight?
Word.
first flight, yeah.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
crazy.
Giving them gas over here.
I know, literally. Chewy's like, get out of here. Yeah, we love everybody. Follow me at DJ Aaron Michael, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. I'm going to get back on TikTok, okay? RC, I'll get back because I want to go viral, goddammit.
do it.
All right? I want my moment. I thought
Gotta
it was
get in
cool
the
having a
game.
little
I'm excited
13,000
for
view
you.
video. Ain't shit.
Gotta get
I'm
in the
excited
game.
for
Yeah,
you,
man. Episode 34, man. We appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us. Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube, all that good shit, man. We are out. Queued up, baby. Peace.
Peace.
Let's go.
Boom. Yeah.